Hey there folks, and welcome back to Space Haven. We have been breaking down this ship off screen, and we have a ship visiting, and it looks as though it is trying to salvage some of this pirate ship. So you know what, we're going to have to stop doing this and actually take a look and see what's in there, and maybe expedite doing that before all the good loots are taken. So what I'm going to do is, once this shuttle comes back, it's going to, well, grab all the stuff in there. Looks like they're going to do some stuff and then probably come back right away, would be my guess. And then we're going to go take a look and see what is in here. Looks like there's still some air escaping, so there was an accident, so I'm guessing, another accident. I'm guessing there are people on board right now. I don't want that to turn into the civilians' ship, because that will make everything a whole lot more difficult, especially if we want to use it. So let's take you. Draft, you're coming with us. Raphael, you're coming with us. Nicholas, I'm not sure. I don't think you have a lot of skills when it comes to that. And Jet, how about you? Yeah, Jet, you can come too. I know you're probably tired from working all day, but you're coming with us. And you, I'm going to dock here. And we may find some civilians on board, or we may find some pirates. If there's pirates, I'm just going to leave it, because the civilians aren't going to want to deal with the pirates. I think it's been a long enough time, though, that the pirates are probably dead. But we will find out momentarily. Alright, let's exit here. Oh, looks like... Are you an enemy? You are an enemy. Well, you are dead. So there were pirates on board, or there still are pirates on board. There's at least one of them. Oh, there's plenty left. You can head in here. Okay, he is done for. They are surrendered. Perfect. And you are in here. You are a prisoner. Okay. Alright. Is there any oxygen on board here? Yes, there's oxygen in here. Okay. So that's why they've been able to survive. We are going to have to finish. Okay, no, you can be drafted again. Actually, you pick up. Looks like we have some prisoners. You can also be picked up. And William, I think William's almost dead, but you can come over here. Alright, you Takufmi can come over there. Majori decided to surrender. Good job. No reason to do that. We're going to pick you up and bring you in. Jet, you can come over here and make Majori not surrender anymore. And then we'll have two more. We'll have two more prisoners. And we're going to dock. Let's go. Whoop, there it is. And we will have a prisoner that we can release to the civilians. There is a prisoner in here, Layla. I'm not going to do anything with them yet. We could pick this person up. And, well, actually, no, we're going to drop them for now. Actually, we're going to move them over here. Move to there. Oh wait, that's Hans. Majorie is actually just fine. You can come here, and we are going to say, talk to. They offer us a bunch of credits and hyperfuel to ceasefire. So we can accept it, and we'll receive the settlement, which is a bunch of credits and some hyperfuel, or we can decline and take all of them prisoners and leave their ship as derelict. I'm going to say goodbye for now, because I want Jet over here in case he decides to do some funny business, which I feel as though he probably will. Actually, you don't have a gun, do you? No, you do have a gun. Okay, you're holding your gun now. I didn't see that first. You, Jet, over here. Talk to. And let's decline it. Okay, it doesn't look like they want to do that, so he's going to fire on us. And he's dead. Or, no, he's not dead, but he is collapsed. I'm going to go over there. And we're going to take everyone out. Fire at them. Looks like Evelyn is almost dead. You capture. You. Come on, Takuf me. Alright. You guys are going to have to be drafted and come over here and deal with these guys. And there is oxygen in here, so we should be safe for now. So we can deal with this. Looks like there's another dead body. That's okay. I'm going to undraft them. Looks like he's going to go to the medical bay, which is fine. And you guys undraft. And undraft. Alright. And we're going to dock this back over here. And then we'll take the rest of everyone captive. See if there's anyone left alive. I know there was that one person that was in the airlock we can take. Okay. We've explored the whole ship. Looks like we can take Hans and Layla, or Leia, captive. We'll have a full prison ship again. So you can capture, and you can capture. Okay, and we're going to want them to go in here, enter craft. Well, it looks like they are not going to, so we're going to have to pick them up. And let's pick them up. Okay, well, you, Majorie, you can pick this person up. And you can go in here. Alright. And I think that's going to be everyone. There's no one else left on this ship alive, at least. Okay, let's dock this over here. Alright, and let's take a look at this part of the ship, see how everything's going. Looks like we have just Evie in here. Where's our other prisoner? I thought we had some, but no. I guess we'll have to take this They will declare war if we put them on our ship and take them prisoners. So what we're going to do is just dock them over here and just kind of puke them out onto their ship. That's what's going to happen. All right, you guys, draft, come over here. Looks like they're shooting again. Alright. They have surrendered. Talk to. Pirate Coalition, of course. Take crew as prisoners. Okay, they're gonna try to shoot us again. Okay. Well, your funeral. Goodbye. Come on, Hans. Alright. Follow me. The interface for dealing with this sort of stuff is actually pretty clunky, yet that's one thing that I would like them to try to iron out. So now you are going to be captured. And oh, yeah, don't try any funny business. I'm going to try to capture them one more time. I'm sure they will say no. And then we're going to just undraft him and send him on his merry way. He should find his way to the medical bay. Well, I'm guessing we have some extra dead bodies on our ship now because I was not paying attention where the other prisoners went. And Evie is still there with 7.7% recruitment chance. And he be dead, I believe. Just about. Should draft and pick him up. I'm going to see if I can save him yet. He's probably going to die, but we'll find out. And yeah, there we go. No, Katniss. That is not what I wanted. And Hans be dead. Okay. Well, they could certainly work on their interface. It's really hard to kind of manipulate what you want characters to do. That's one thing that Rimworld gets right, and this definitely does not. All right, Katniss, you really don't have to be laying there. Oh well, we have another pirate ship at least. All right, I don't think I ever sent them on their way. Okay, let's undock. Undraft, I should say. I don't know if we should actually hail them and see if our relationship went up with them, because we did technically rescue one of their crew members. See what's on this ship. Bunch of dead bodies. Relationship is about -24, so let's negotiate. Okay, could trade something. They don't really have anything we want. So, well, that was a waste of time. Oh well. I think we're going to continue with our salvage operations over here. We're going to expedite that. And that ship left the system. Lucky for them, we saved one of their crew members. One thing that I was going to do last episode was we're going to put in another shuttle bay. We have the room for it. As soon as we have the material for it, we will put it in. Alright, now we can actually put in some crops now that these are finished. So let's put in some artificial meat. This will all be artificial meat. It seems to be the one thing that we are lacking. And I think some root vegetables will be good too. Alright. Looking good. You're still lacking infra blocks, so scrapping the ships will really help with that. I was really hoping we could get at least some of those prisoners, but they were pretty beat up, and we were doing multiple things at once, and the system's really clunky, so it didn't turn out in our favor this time. But it's really interesting that every once in a while they'll have a room with oxygen in it that's undamaged. So that's how they were able to survive so long, is they had some oxygen on their ship. And it's now a derelict. Oh well. And it looks like a lot of this has been removed so far. Let's see anything else. Let's get the infra scrap. We got all the tech and energy scrap. And just about everything except for the junk. We don't need the junk. Or rubble, rather. And we can, once this ship is taken care of, we'll focus on this one, and then we'll focus on this one. But having 2 shuttle bays will really help with that. I think this is about as long as I really do want to stay in the system. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on here, but once we get the infra scrap, I think we'll really want to get out of here. Looks like we have someone who, Takuf Me, is still on the ship. Okay, gotta watch out for that sometimes. Sometimes if you have this prioritized as expedited, people can die on the ship if they don't get food and they're just all working there and there's no ship to pick them up, which is another reason I want to have 2 ships. And as you can see, the toilet has been producing water and biomatter. And speaking of toilets, we should put in another toilet. I said I wanted to do that a while back, and I really have been putting that off. Been procrastinating putting in another toilet. Put one in right here. We'll just make this a really fancy toilet room right now. Eventually it'll be something else, but it can have a toilet in it for now. Is there anything left on this ship that we need? Okay, yep, they're still breaking stuff down. No infra blocks, but I'm sure we have some infra scrap now. Yep, we have 21 infra scrap, so we will be able to make infra blocks. Insufficient oxygen levels, that's not good. Jet almost died there. He ran out of oxygen. Gotta be careful. Alright. And we'll want to build a craft. And we'll also want some power. Put the power node here. And then we'll have 2 shuttlecraft. And we'll want to connect the node. Where will we be able to link it? We can link it there. And can we link this here? Yeah, we can. There we go. That'll put a little bit of redundancy in there. Looks like it needs 2 more infra blocks for the shuttlecraft. This almost looks complete. Yep, the infra scrap is done. The salvage is just about done. There's a couple infra scrap left. Where are our people? Ah, they were sleeping. So, Eevee, almost 10% chance to convert. Chance to rebel is going, well, that went up a little bit. Down. That basically depends on their happiness, so if you can keep them happy, they won't rebel. And their chance to convert will go up. Nope, it's kind of bouncing in between 9.5 and almost 10. So hopefully we'll be able to get them to convert soon enough. Alright, I think that's about everything in here. Yes, it is. Select all. There's nothing else here, so we can stop expediting this. We will want to expedite this now. We'll get some infra scrap, tech scrap, energy scrap. How about hull scrap? We'll do hull scrap too. So while they are doing that, I'm going to go around looking to see where we can place some lights, where it's kind of dark, and see what else we can do on our ship to improve it. Right here is kind of dark, so let's light that up. Also kind of dark over here. And these outside walls are actually quite dark, so we'll throw some lighting in there. The toilet room is very dark with the exception of the power node. There's no light in there. Ooh, insufficient oxygen levels. Where are you, Katniss? Draft you and send you in here. Are you stuck? How did you get there? Okay. How did you even get there? That's a baffling question. Can you move? Yeah, you can move. Okay. And okay. So we're going to have someone rescue her. Nicholas, go pick her up. And then we're going to have you enter there. Hopefully she doesn't die. Looks like she'll survive. Alright. And now we can undraft. Undraft. And that can go home. Yeah, that was almost deadly. We almost lost one of our crew there. Katniss, again, never failing to let us down. But she's doing better now, so that's good. Come on, Evie. Come join us. 0% chance to rebel. Yep, I know. We're awesome. Our crew is great. Got an incoming ship. It looks like another pirate ship. I'm actually going to... Well, we'll let them do their thing for a little bit. I'm going to turn off the expedited salvage so the people can come home. Looks like they're going to be coming home relatively soon. Alright. I don't know if they are, so we're going to draft them all. Tell them to go back. Okay. Because this ship that's incoming, I don't know if it's going to be a big baddie or if it's just going to be another weak pirate ship. So we're also going to want to go to the operations centers and get all this ready to rock. And they'll be coming in within the hour. Okay. Everybody go. Undraft. Oh, you undraft. You undraft. You undraft. Yeah, we're getting fired upon. This is a ship where we do not want to sit around. We're gonna prepare for hyperdrop. Luckily, we have the shields. Everybody is back. Let's make sure everyone is back. Everyone is back. And let's jump. Okay, well, look at all those derelicts there. I'm going to jump here. And jump here. And we'll collect this. I mean, we were sitting in that particular system for quite some time, so it's about time we move out of there anyways. I know it's kind of a bummer we didn't get everything that we had acquired, or everything that we had worked for, but you know what? That's okay. We got plenty of scrap from it, so we'll be able to make good use of it. We got 45 infra scrap from that, a couple tech scrap, a couple energy scrap, and some hull scrap. So all is well. And we'll speed up. Oop, it looks like Takufumi is still drafted. All right. And we have 3 of these guys. So whenever they do decide to mine, we'll be able to get that done really quickly. Well, looks like there's no power over there. We'll move that just a little bit. Nope, looks like the airlock is blocked. How so? Doesn't look like the airlock is blocked. Oh, it needs to be over there. Okay, so yeah, I kind of screwed that up. So I'm going to have to, well, It's kind of funny. They were using it to break down the ship, but they can't use it. Ooh, we recruited a new prisoner. Fantastic. Actually, it should be fine. I mean, you only need those 3 open spaces. I don't know why it's saying that's blocked. But we're going to build that there just so we can move everything around. Alright, let's take a look at Evie. Look at your skills. You're actually decent at weapons, so well, we'll let you do your thing right now, but let's take a look at your character, Evie. You can navigate if you want to, you can operate if you want to. You're actually really good at a lot of things. Oh, wow. You're good at botany, medical, construction, maintenance, even decent at industry. Because you're good at all that stuff, I'm going to say, whoops. You can do some industry, but don't do logistics. You're going to be doing basically everything else, so no need to do logistics. Fantastic. Oh, looks like it's fine now. I wonder what the issue was. Oh, I bet the airlock was just full of crap. Well, you know, in that case, we can not have to build that. And hopefully we can do some mining. And we also should have them not be using, or not be working that, because there's no reason to. Looks like we may need to get another bed. We'll probably change one of these beds into a bunk bed. That way Jasmine or whomever doesn't have to sleep on the ground, because that's probably really uncomfortable. And I know we have some soft blocks, so we can make that. There we go. And there's still a dead body laying here. Perhaps we should take care of that one of these days. We'll butcher human corpses too, so we can get some biomatter from that. And free fertilizer, I guess. So those pirates attacking them was not for nothing. We got fertilizer out of it, I guess. Hooray. Alright. Okay, now they're finally doing that. I'm guessing the this airlock was probably just blocked. So speaking of which, we might want to put in another airlock somewhere. Maybe over here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, it doesn't look like it'll fit. Ooh, so many places that will almost fit. Here might actually work. If I would move... almost. It'll almost fit. Alright, well, we have mined up everything, so it's going to be time to jump. I think we're going to be doing quite a bit of jumps. I'm going to probably jump out of this system. Oop, not ready yet. Everybody's sleeping. Yeah, at least everybody gets a bed this night. So what else can we do? Well, you know what? I've noticed a lot fewer people are pooping their pants now that we have 2 bathrooms, so perhaps that was a good idea. All right. There's not much in here, so I'm going to jump to here. Ooh, interrupted. We evaded them. Let's jump here because there's actually some pretty good resources here I'd like to gather. Both the ice blocks and the energerium is going to be useful. Ooh, there is a derelict, however, I am not interested in the derelict. It doesn't look like it's big enough to harbor any cryopods, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. We're going to get the asteroid resources and should gather them up nice and quick now that we have 3 of them. Looks like they're only using 2, but that's okay. Let me just look at this. Yeah, this one's far, far, far too small to have a cryopod. So we'll just be wasting our time with those. And we have so many tasks to do inside of this ship, there's no real reason to create even more tasks. Alright, so that's all done. Now we can prepare to jump. And everybody's in, so let's jump. There's some metals in here I might want to grab. We have enough ice, so I'm not going to grab that. I am going to grab this stuff, though, because I think we didn't have enough resources to make electronic components, so we're going to want to grab... Ooh, these are bigger ships. They might actually be worth exploring. Well, let's get the noble metals. And then once the noble metals are mined up, we're going to explore these. If there's nothing in them in terms of people, anyone in cryopods, we're just going to leave. We don't need to gather their resources. Alright, we're going to get that real quickly. I think by next night we'll be exploring these. Almost done. Perfect. Just in time for bed. Alright, there we go. You know what? I think that'll be it for this episode. Thank you, folks, for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time.